Hey guys, TTakeProfit here again, back with another video. Trading day is still technically happening, as you can see, is just before 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. BST. Um, Not the best day today. It was a losing day, unfortunately, but I wanted to kind of obviously be transparent and go through what was my thought process and why the mistakes were made that happen and if my bias was just wrong. So coming into today, I'm seeing this and I'm like, right, I'm predicting a bullish continuation. That's what I want to see. Previous day low SMT. As you can see, it took the low, not the best candle to kind of think, all right, we're continuing, but yeah, that was my kind of view on it. Again, SMT taking the low, sweeping low, sweeping the low. Daily close, and we continue. As you can see, we did get a nice reaction, so I mean, not totally wrong. Didn't hit previous day high on YM, unfortunately. And as you can see here, we did push past the previous day high, so I think we were trading around previous day high, just underneath it when the session started, when New York opened. So I was kind of like, okay, look, I'm thinking we're gonna push further, especially because I think um, RS2000 was trading above it, traded through it. So I was just wanting to see us all push up, and kind of backing my bias up was let's get this all up to just show you. Um, yeah, so sessions we had Asia sweeping a low, London kind of not really doing much, trading or creating a failure swing ultimately to this high here, which yeah, kind of made me think, right, yeah, this is previous day high actually. Don't know where my previous day high marker is gone. Let me just get that back. Oh, apparently I deleted it. Okay, hold on. So yeah, previous day high. We traded up into it, well, near it, and then New York, I was kind of like, okay, I want to see us trading through it. Absolutely, we could. Um, as you can see, is happening. We could trade into it, reverse, trade down. Same here. We've got Asia, London, we could manipulate and push downwards, but I framed a continuation in my mind. I mean, as you can see, fair value gap, we tap into it. I wanted to see it push higher. Um, I can reanalyze this as well, so you guys can see how I reanalyze it. Say if I was bearish, even though I wasn't, but I mean, it's going to be learning for me as well. So anyway, yeah, as you can see again, Asia to the low, London low volume. I wanted to see more. And we did get more, but yeah, it's just a bit of a weird day in my experience. However, yeah, it's how it panned out. So let me get into it more. Let's see what Tyler did back here. Right. Um. Yeah, this is just peak. I mean, look at that previous day high. Look how obviously we then manipulate that if I waited for that close. But again, this is the game we play. But again, in my eyes, I'm like, I'm not messing with it, man. Like range low, range high. We are way in premium here. Am I gonna frame a reversal from premium all the way back? No, I want to be on board with the continuation. So I could have probably got something in here, flipping the bias, but I didn't. I'm here recording this video just to show you guys. So anyway, yeah, Asia takes the low. We move up. I want to see push high, pushing higher, pushing higher. S&P did actually do what I needed it to do. We were trading around here. I got my entry into previous day high. My take profit, sorry, into previous day high. That's all blessed. That worked out. But as you can see, look at the true intentional move. that's what we want to be capitalizing on. It didn't frame that way today. As I said, I don't think I would have taken this, not from this anyway. I'd have to have look. I'll look further in here, but anyway, I wanted to see changing the status of delivery, new validation points, which we were getting here, got it here. Again, we got that here, and I dropped down to the lower time frame just to see what was happening. Ignore that. That was for after. Just trying to support my bias, but didn't play out. It's fine. What do we have? So yeah, just close through, as you can see with the wick here, but close through. So got that closure. Would have entered on a lower time frame, and try and hit. So we would obviously hit previous day, and go for the exposed swing higher, which we didn't get. But let's move to what we did get. So changing the state, enter. I believe I entered on the 3. Let's see. So yeah, push through. You can enter this change in the state here. Under the protected low. 2R would look like this. I would have gone to previous day, or I did, sorry. So that's what my trade looked like. Happy with that. It's fine, whatever. And then we've got, if I go into the 1, we can look at our trade management. So even if you don't capitalize on the big moves, obviously there's still things up for grabs in the market. This was a pre open move, pre the volume open, and that just kind of helped us get to my target. But as you can see, so yeah, changing the state of delivery was our entry. Off that close, I wait for a close above. Point of invalidation moves, but I just left my stop loss underneath that protected low. Let me just get rid of that. So I left it, and obviously we came back down, pushed up from volume open. So I don't really move my stop loss until the volume open, just because I'm like, well, anything could happen. But what I deem as a protected low, I hope it's going to stay a protected low. Was it 2 minute? I can't actually remember what time frame I entered on. Anyway, as you can see, inversion, push higher. That's my point of invalidation, or even here. Push higher, changing the state, point of invalidation moves to here, so now we're in profit. Same again here, push through, point of invalidation moves, and then we reach previous day. I think I was all out here. I was all out there. I wasn't leaving any runners because I just wasn't happy with what Nasdaq was doing. It wasn't displacing like S&P was, and that's my first sign is right. Okay, I'm not gonna expect price to keep pushing higher because I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the other assets. I mean, if I move to YM, we were getting sort of decent price action. I mean, again, being respected, changing the state, point of validation. I projected a move here, didn't take it, didn't hit take profit. That would have been my take profit. You can see we just scraped it, didn't hit. And yeah, so it was just a bit, I wasn't entirely sure. And I was in Nasdaq and I got taken out and it moved up without me, which is fine. Took this level here and then sold off, as you can see. What would I do if I was going to be flipping to a bearish bias? Wow. So I would look for my SMT. I'd look for a divergence. So if I put both like so, don't see anything here. See, I just wouldn't be. These sells almost caught me by surprise. So yeah, I wouldn't take anything. But if I was in here, I'd be looking at lower time frames, just trying to get on side with changing the state of delivery. Decent one there, however, that's quite a big stop loss gap. Yeah, it's just not looking pretty for me. I mean, people would have caught this absolutely, but just not in my. I wouldn't have in my my trading strategy. Yeah, I wouldn't have. But nice move there. Sometimes your strategy will get you little moves, well, and then the main move happens elsewhere. It's fine. At least you got your share. Can't be disheartened. I mean, like it's fine. It's fine. I'm talking to myself at the same time as talking to you guys. Here we got the metals. I was not expecting this again. I mean, this looks good for tomorrow. This is good for tomorrow. If we end up like this, we don't take that previous day here, and we have here. That could be good for tomorrow. However, I was bullish coming into today just because of this wick. The wick taking the previous day low. We come back into the range. Kind of weren't really doing much. I'll show you these sessions. What do the sessions look like? As you can see, yeah, just doing nothing. Just got like fair value gap we were holding in. PSP here. It just made sense to go higher. I mean, we did go higher, but I wanted like 2 hour on my trade, so I was like, okay, that's not enough. I want to see higher. So London, as you can see, Asia manipulated. We've got PSP. London, I wanted to see more volume here. I didn't want to see this reversal, but this is what we got. We got reversal. So as you can see, what happened was we got to the London highs. So what have we got? This being the London high. Look at that clean sweep. I mean, if I was paying attention and not like caught lacking, could have seen that as a lovely sweep of London highs and move lower. But again, I'm not gonna force. I was projected to be bullish, so I wasn't looking for sells. But if I was looking for sells, that would be a nice external to internal move. Absolutely, I probably yeah, that is a very nice move. But yeah, I was looking for higher. I found I had an S&T, everything was kind of set up, but we weren't really doing much. But yeah, it's fine. I mean, I stuck with my strategy, so that's what matters to me. You can all well and good spot these moves in hindsight, but it's not what aligned with what I was seeing at the time. But yeah, it kind of looks stupid for not taking this move after it's played out. But you haven't got that foresight really at the time. You're going top down. You're listening to what seems more just making sense at the time, and this wasn't making sense. However, it's what happened. You're not going to always be right. But yeah, that's how today played out for me. Lost day, did take a loss, even though S&P ended up in profit for me and take profit. But that's the way the game goes. So we'll see what happens tomorrow because yeah, we've got this range low. Taking that range low, depending on how we close today, can move back into that range and then look for higher. This could be our true manipulation of the range. I mean, this is good enough, but we've got good displacement, but we might be creating an S&T here. I don't know. I can't speculate too much. We'll see, and you guys will see as well. But yeah, that is just yeah. I was happy to be bullish today, and that means I'm happily wrong. I mean, my losses are within my tolerances, so yeah, man, that's it. Hopefully, you guys gain some knowledge on this side of the market, like from a person who made a loss today, and you can see how I take the loss and how I analyze it after the loss. As long as I did everything I needed to do, did everything properly by my book, then I haven't really lost much except for obviously capital. But like it's more about the skill and like if I've implemented the things that I've learned and the the story the narrative I've got in my head is making sense and I follow that based off of my rules, then I'm happy doing. I'm happy losing because it's yeah. It made sense what I was doing at the time. If it didn't make sense and I went against my rules, I'd be even more like unhappy than actually taking a loss on the day, if that makes sense. But if it doesn't make sense to you and you're like, what is he on about? Get to trading and you'll understand exactly what I mean. But yeah, So now I just leave it, let it do its thing, come back to it tomorrow morning and see what's good. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready, go to the gym later on, and just forget about the charts, forget that the financial markets even exist, and that is what you're supposed to do, unless you're trying to polish some skills. You forget about the trading day, and that's what I'm about to do. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take the gems that I'm giving you. Trust me, just take it. In a bit. TTakeProfit. Bye bye.